Welcome back to another video. I am Catherine Simone and this is The Mirror Image. If you haven't already, go down and hit that like button and then subscribe because I upload every Friday. So let's talk about your poison friends. Now, I've talked a lot about building yourself up inward and how you can self-reflect your best image. But here's the thing, not everything is internal. There's still some external stuff you need to think about too. And one of them is the company you keep. If you're dealing with a lot of people who are in your life that don't push you forward or don't lift you up, you might be dealing with toxic people and it might be time to let them go. This is easier said than done because most of us have had certain friends for so long we wouldn't even know how to not be around them. And you would hate to think that somebody that's been in your life for however long actually has ill intentions for you. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes they do. More often than not, you come across people who don't want to see you grow. And those people are not necessarily enemies that you pass on the street. They're people that you keep close to you that hold you back because they're not ready to grow, but they might make you feel less than because of that. See, in the midst of dealing with toxic people, you're gonna be put at a crossroads where you're either gonna have to decide to choose yourself or you're gonna have to decide to choose them. And any friend that puts you in that situation is not a good friend. Because a good friend is always gonna want you to choose yourself first. They're not gonna wanna get in your way when you're on a path to success. In fact, they're gonna do everything they can to help elevate you to that path. And vice versa. If you're a good friend, you're gonna give them that kind of love and respect as well. But if you're a toxic person and you're only thinking about, well, they can't do better than me, or I'm not ready to do that yet, so you should stay where I'm at. And even if you don't think you think that way, but you act that way, you need to not be in somebody's life because all you're gonna do is hold them back. How does this affect your confidence? Well, if you're around people who don't want to see you do well, they're going to keep feeding you bad energy. And that bad energy is going to weigh down on your confidence and your personality. And you'll see yourself not doing or working as hard. And that's not just friends. That's people you date too. If they're not feeding you and lifting you, then they're destroying you and breaking you. And those aren't the people that you want. You want people who are constantly feeding you. One of my favorite people to listen to is Lisa Nichols. And all she talks about is somebody who's willing to feed you. You don't need to be around people who aren't willing to feed you. That's both literal and figurative. Because if they're not willing to share their food, they ain't real friends anyway. Literally, if you are with someone who doesn't want to uplift you or give you ideas or brainstorm with you, then they don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you where they are. They want to see you right next to them. And that's not the type of people you want. You want people in your corner that want to give you good advice, that want to brainstorm with you, that want to struggle with you. So then when you make it together, you can be excited together. But not everybody has that mentality. Not everybody wants that for you. And that can weigh on your confidence. And if you find it weighing on your confidence, you need to make an exit real soon. You have to learn how to keep your circle close and tight. But you also have to learn who needs to be in your circle. Not everybody needs to be in your circle. And sometimes that could even mean friends that you've had for years. Just because you've known somebody for years doesn't mean that eventually you guys won't have different paths you have to take. And it doesn't have to end on a bad note. You don't have to hate that person or talk bad about that person to know that you guys are going in different directions and it's important that you follow your own path. That doesn't mean that their path is better or worse than yours. What it means is that life has taken you in different directions. And that's okay. But the toxic people in your life, they can't let you go in your own direction. They can't be happy for you and support you. Those people you need to just let go of. And you don't have to do it rude or disrespectful like, just do it. Do it in a way that keeps you moving. If that means that you're just gonna not call as much or not be around as much or not hang out and party as much, that's the risk we run at success. But if you want to see success and if you want to build your confidence and do amazing things, you have to know that not everybody who starts with you will finish with you. And if that is the case, then please understand that toxicity is nothing to play with. And you need to let those people go. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because somebody might need this, or you might need to hint at a toxic friend. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And again, don't forget to ask yourself, how have I reflected my best today? Bye. That girl is poison. 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 Never trust a big button to smile.